two-hand full-in channel again, and today we're going to talk about vision and targeting, and why that's important. Alright, so I'm going to use my Zen today, and again, we're not so much worried about scores as we are just fundamentals. So I don't care where you target down lane. Some people kind of focus on the dots, some at the arrows, some of the intermediate dots, some even have the targeting boards down lane if they've got pro lane. So I don't care where you target at, but you need to keep your head still. As if you watch the PBA, Randy Peterson constantly talks about Chris Prather and his ability that when as soon as he starts his approach, his head is super level, and that if you were to put a plate of food on him, he would never fall. Similarly, if you watch Jason Belmonte or even Anthony Simonson gets super low to the ground, but still his posture is perfect the entire way down, and his head stays solid because he's looking at a target. So you should never stop looking at your target until I usually tell my students 3 to 5 seconds after the ball has left your hand. So for me, I target at the arrows, and then I draw an imaginary line to my break point, and I draw a straight line through those two things to where I need to slide the foul line, and then I position my feet accordingly. So we'll try that today. We're going to target, and then we're going to position the ball so we can strike. All right? So let's start with lining up 10. We're going to shoot straight up 10, see how the ball reacts, and we'll make some adjustments from there. All right? Let's get into it.
Right, boys, when I talk about targeting, I mean, what are we looking at? So sometimes you can look at the dots right here. There's 5, sometimes 7. The center dot always correlates to 20. There's 39 boards on a bowling alley. 20 is the center arrow down lane. It correlates to a dot at the foul line, that's as well as here and behind us. Now you notice there's other dots here. This dot next to this is 15. It correlates to the third arrow. This is 10. It correlates to the second arrow. If there's 7 dots, then you would have 5. On the left-hand side is the exact same thing. Now I come up here to the foul line. Notice how there's another set of dots. Same thing. So you got the center dot here. It correlates to the center arrow, 420. You got 15, 10, and 5 on the right-hand side, and then it's the same on the left-hand side as well. If you look further ahead, you'll also see another set of dots. Those are mid-lane dots as well, and then those can help you target as well. Personally, I target the arrows myself, so I'm going to show you those real quick. So if you come with me here, we are at the arrows. Like I said, for me, it's easier for me to target, keep my head in the right position, and this is where I target down lane. For instance, if I'm trying to target down lane at 10, I target right here. And here's 15, 20, and then me as a right-hander, 25, 30, 35. If you're a lefty, it's reverse, 5 and 15. This is still 20, 25, 30, 35.
For me, I'm going to start targeting right around 10. I'm going to try to go pretty straight up. So I usually line up with my right foot on 19, and then I look at 10. And like I said, I want to go straight, so then I look about 10, about 40 feet down. It's about 42 foot out shot. So I'm going to look about 40 foot down. I'm going to draw that line straight through, and I see where I want my foot to slide. So I'm going to look right there, place my hand. Again, I'm going to get kind of one up the back of it if I want to strike. So I'm going to keep my hand placed up the back, and then target. All right? So, as you saw, right, the ball went over 10, went straight up 10, and just tipped into the pocket. So the entire time I was looking at 10, and then I stepped off my shot after the ball had crossed 10. And that's a habit of mine. And if you think maybe you're stepping off too early or you're not really holding that shot like you're supposed to, J.R. Raymond does a whole video about where he was struggling with the same thing. And so to combat that, he would actually hold his stance from the moment he released the ball until the pin setter did a full cycle. Whether he left another single pin he had to pick up or whatever, he would hold that position. This is really critical if you think you're falling off balance. It's a really bad habit to get into. So this next couple shots, I'm gonna make an adjustment. I want to play 15 to 10. So I have to like hook it. Hook a 10 down lane, draw an arrow through your 15, and see where I need to slide at to throw that same shot. And this time I'm gonna focus. I want you to focus on my head holding still and holding that position for a lot longer. All right?
Now I'm going to take a couple minutes to show you common mistakes two-handed bowlers do: falling off balance at release and pulling out of a shot. On this clip, you can see right as I get to the foul line, fall off balance, and the ball hooks early and goes to the face. I missed my target by a good 2 boards left. The clip's a bit exaggerated, but I do see this all the time. At the very bottom of the swing, you pull up and it hooks a million and only chops off 3 off the left. Something you definitely want to keep mindful of and try to avoid. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Remember, keep your head still, keep your eyes on your target, and maintain perfect balance at the foul line. And watch your game improve immensely. Until next time. Once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notified, and give this video a like. And comment down below. What are you struggling with in bowling? How can I help? Really want to improve myself and everybody else and grow the sport of bowling. Until next time.